Hi everyone! Welcome to Inside Showbiz with Aster Amoyo with...
I'm Real Florido, the director of Will You Be My Ex?
Hi, I'm Divine Aucina. I'll be playing Julia, Julia's friend.
Ako naman po si Bea Binene. Ako po si Yana dito sa Will You Be My Ex. Hi, I'm Julia Barretto. I play Chris.
Manood po kayo ng aming pelikula, ang Will You Be My Ex?
Sa June 21 na po, yes, makakasama natin dito si Loyzaga and a lot more. Directed by
Direk
Real
Real Florido!
Thank you guys!
See you!
Let's start off with a very beautiful actress and host who's done numerous teleseries and films including Twin Hearts, Beautiful Justice, Alice Bungisnis, Kapag Nahati ang Puso at marami pang iba. Isa din siya sa mga host ng weekly newscast ng GMA7 na Good News and is currently playing the role of Via in the hit Viva series The Reign in España. Please welcome playing the role of Fiana, Bea Binene.
Hello po, good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much for your time today. It's nice to see everyone. And ayun, sa June 21 po, start na ang Will You Be My Ex. We appreciate and thank you in advance for your support in promoting po the movie. And I'm really excited to watch it. Actually, hindi ko pa rin napapanood. Pero yun, and also, of course, I wanna say thank you to Viva for giving me the opportunity to be part of this movie.
Next is one of the most sought-after heartthrobs and leading men in the entertainment industry. He starred in the successful Viva Films movies such as the blockbuster hit Made in Malacanang and Martyr or Murderer, where he played the role of Bongbong Marcos, and the Viva Max films Death of a Girlfriend, House Tour, Adarnagang, Pabuya, and more. Please welcome, joining us via Zoom, the handsome Diego Loyzaga.
Hey everyone, good afternoon. Hi sa
Is a multi-awarded and renowned actress who starred in the hit Viva Films movies para sa Hopeless Romantic, Viva Max original film Bahay na Pula, and the series The Singers and Di Na Muli. Her most recent film, Expensive Candy, was at #1 in Prime Video's top 10 movies for more than 2 weeks. With the success of her recent projects, muli natin siyang mapapanood sa mga sinyahan ngayong June 21. Please welcome the drama royalty, Julia Barretto. Para may choices. Hello! We have the captain of the ship. He is a writer, producer, and director, mostly known for doing independent films. Some of his well-known projects are First Cosilter, where he won Best Director at the London Film Awards and Best Feature Film at the Canada International Film Festival, Kabisera, Bakit Di Mo Sabihin, and more. Now with his newest masterpiece, Will You Be My Ex? Please welcome Direk Real, Florido.
Maraming salamat for coming over here para marinig po yung kwento namin sa papalapit na pagpapalabas namin ng aming pelikula. Kahit umuulan, pero maganda na yung weather ngayon, so thank you guys.
Joining us this afternoon, we have an actress who has shown her versatility in a number of films and teleseries. Please welcome the beautiful Divine Aucina.
Magandang hapon po, ako po si Divine. At ang role ko po dito ay yung konsentidorang kaibigan. Do we all have our konsentidorang kaibigan? Don't we? Yes, yung talaga ipupush ka lang, susupport ka lang, tapos kapag tagilid na yung mga bagay-bagay, biglang, ano sinabi ko sa'yo? Ano ba sinabi mo sa akin? Di ba, go lang? I am that friend. Di ba? Uy, hindi ako ganun sa toong buhay, dyan. Ayun, yun po ang aking role dito, ang konsentidorang friend ni Juju. And yung talagang isasama ka sa gera, tapos kapag medyo tagilid na, yung bigla kang mental psych na, mental psych ka na, ano dapat mong gawin? Pero all the way, supportive sa kanyang friend.
Without divulging too much about the story, nagda-drive kami, I think, papuntang Antipolo. Usually naman kami ni Sir John, who is our senior creative producer. From time to time, it's part of our conversation to really talk about stories. No? Tapos kinikwento niya yung story about a friend, and then they're talking about their exes. Tapos parang may nag-spark ng kwento, sabi ng friend niya, alam mo magandang kwento yung tungkol sa ex na parang you're in limbo na naghiwalay kayo tapos nagkita kayo uli tapos parang something may nangyari sa inyong dalawa, hindi nyo alam kung nasan ba kayo at this point. Sabi ko parang magandang movie nga yan, Sir John. So, that's where it started kasi usually, di ba, pag break up lang. Tapos na, away, sumbatan, pero wala talagang nagtatanong kung ex na ba tayo, ano ba tayo. Kasi parang, usually naman, I mean, as people, wala na, ano na yan eh, understood na yan, di ba? So parang ito, it's a story about defining what a relationship is and where does it really end, or does it really ever end? Yeah, so that's the inspiration of the story and why the title is Will You Be My Ex?
I wish I had done more scenes with Bea actually and had more shooting days with her. Si Diego at saka si Bea talaga yung nakapag-work together eh. Pero I think we did one scene together. But I feel like the energy overall sa set, okay talaga eh. Everybody was so positive, everybody got along. And so, even meeting her for the first time, everything was just so natural. Pero how was it working with the ex? Mahirap ba or madali?
Madali.
Okay.
Hindi, pero ako, again, syempre, ngayon lang po ako nakatrabaho kasama yung mga actors actually from different networks because I got used to working with people from GMA. But, syempre, ako nung una, syempre nakakapanibago. Bukod sa nakakapanibago na it's my first time working with Julia, syempre, this is a movie, ganyan. But I'm actually grateful dahil ang warm ni Julia. And again, katulad ng sinabi niya, it was really bitin, no? Na sana we had more time to talk and we had really more time to work with each other. Pero yeah, she was really warm. And kahit ngayon, kinukwento ko sa lahat na parang sana people know her na like how I knew her. Kasi she's very warm. She's, ang gaan niyang kasama, ang gaan niyang katrabaho. And hindi ko alam kung natatandaan niya to, pero may na-appreciate akong gesture niya. Di ba po ako, lagi kong kasama si Mama. She really went to my mom and, "Hi tita, ako po si Julia." And that I really appreciated. Wow. Ayun. Si Diego naman, kasi baka ako bago kay Diego, pero si Diego, he's not very new to me. Kasi lagi ko pong nakakatrabaho yung tita niya, si Miss Bing. Parang nakadalawang teleserye na kami ni Miss Bing na magkasama before sa GMA. So may time na nagkukwento talaga si Miss Bing about Diego, ganyan. So baka ako bago sa kanya, pero siya hindi.
You know, I really owe that. And everyone sitting there, even all the press, you know. I tried. I came back there in April and we were supposed to have the press con, but it didn't push through, so I'm back here again now. And then last night was a celebration for Philippine Independence Day. So happy Independence Day to everybody out there. And it was a really big celebration here in Perth. It was in a big hotel, and I was part of it. So yeah, we went out. And aside from that, yeah, other reasons why lagi ako puyat lately. So these eye bags, tinakirapan ko yan. But yeah, MJ, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Nakatulog na ako. Salamat.
Usually yung process, at least from my end and my team, the story comes first. Pero in terms of pitching it to actors, Julia really was our first. So she's the first one to hear it. And when she heard it, wala nang usapan. Go na yan, sabi ni Julia. Wala mas script. Okay na yan. I like it, sabi niya. Yeah. Of course, Julia kasi is not in a space wherein, you know, she's an actress who is an independent actress now. Na wala na yung love team, di ba? Wala na siya sa face. So, naghanap kami together with the bosses from Viva Films, kung sino yung pwede at the moment. Siyempre, yung iba may mga projects, and of course, the person has to be under Viva as well. So, si Diego feels like a really good fit for this story.
Idea.
Yeah. During that time. So, yung nag-shoot naman kami, during kasi we also have outside production sessions, no? Like, we go out and talk. It's not, my process is different eh. Hindi siya yung akas ka, shoot na tayo, hindi ganun. We really have to get to know each other because we need to feel how it is to work with each other. Especially during those times, I can already feel na, perfect nga tong dalawa na to sa cast.
Nung sinabi po sa akin, kasi syempre in-explain ko yung story, sinabi yung story and yung roles, nagustuhan ko po talaga agad. Kasi kahit, kumbaga, sa story, tatlo, parang ganyan. It's hindi siya yung tipong kontrabida, and I feel like a lot of people will relate to each of our characters. So, makaka-relate. Siguro may matututunan in a way. Pero, yeah, so nag-yes po talaga kami. Ako rin agad.
You know, it took me, I had a 1-year break because I didn't see any of the films that were presented to me initially fitting for me. So, ito yung isa sa mga pelikula na pinitch sa akin na without even reading the script, more or less I knew to myself na gagawin ko siya. So, nung binigay sa akin yung script, I think that was just the icing on the cake. So, it was a sure go. But you know what? Sobrang ganda nga ng role mo kasi she's so lovable. Like, parang mas gugustuhin ko na lang kayong matuloy. Alam mo yun? Yung ganun kaganda yung yung role mo. Like, you're really gonna love Bea in this film. She really did it so much justice.
Yeah, I said yes. When I read the script, I liked the story because it's... Alright, when people ask me what kind of genre movies I watch, and they always recommend like a romantic movie, I always say I don't watch romantic movies. It's just not my cup of tea. I just don't like it.
Really?
And coming into this movie, it's it's a romance movie. Well, it will really get to you because I feel like everyone who's ever been in a relationship can relate to this in some way or some point. And I like it because it's not a cheesy Disney ending. I hope that's not revealing too much. But at the same time, you really will feel what the characters are going through. So yeah, and I also like with the producers of this film, si Direk, it was a first time for me, and to do a movie with Jules and Bea. So overall, I knew it was gonna be a great
Project.
a great project. So yeah, of course I would have said yes.
Feeling ko po iba-iba yan for everybody. Based on my personal experience, hindi na talaga. Siguro with what the relationships that I've been in, it's clear na it's better off na mag-separate ways na. But I feel like with others, it works, and full respect and support to that for others na who try again and it works out. But it's just not the case for me, and I'm happy that that's the case. I mean, I'm very happy now, so.
I guess, yeah, it's a case-to-case basis. But more times rather than not, hindi na dapat. I think there are some people out there now when you guys break up, you can still be friends. I think there are, if given a lot of amount of time to heal and para pag magkita ulit kayo, it's not toxic, hindi kayo mag-aaway. But yeah, most of the time, pag ex na talaga. Hopefully, and there are some people I know who break up and they don't break up on a bad note. They don't burn bridges, but that doesn't apply to everybody.
I think I really like the line that was nung napakita na sa trailer, yung I believe there's still love somewhere there kasi hindi naman yung parang tipo na tumitigil lang ng basta-basta. I think that's very much true, not just in a relationship but also sa friendship, sa family mo, sa mga, just it applies for all relationships. So that's my favorite line.
Ako po, ako medyo ending na siya so konti na lang. Na sabi ko sa kanya, sabi ko kay Diego na alam kong mahal mo pa rin siya, pero nandito ako, iintayin kita. Sabi niya.
It would have to be the ending, but of course I would say the ending. So I'm trying to think of something else. it would probably be the scenes in my condo where Joey and Chris are just getting to know each other, and I think that's in every relationship. That's the sweetest point. That's fun when you have that mentality that nothing can go wrong. Getting to know this person, she's coming to your personal space, you're living together, everything's just so sweet. It's the honeymoon phase, and then yeah, if only it could last forever. Those I think those are my favorite scenes.
Ako po, especially sa role ko dito sa movie na kahit gaano mo kaalam yung value mo sa sarili mo, yung self-worth mo, sa pagmamahal, minsan talagang may mga puntong mag-aantay ka, kahit may mga puntong tatanggapin mo kahit hindi mo naman deserve, parang gano'n. Kahit alam mo sa sarili mo yung self-worth mo para sa pagmamahal.
I think letting go of, I think being able to let go kahit mahal mo pa yung tao, especially if yun yung makakabuti para sa kanya tsaka para sa'yo. It's like setting them free. It's very cliche, but I feel like, it's cliche for a reason. It's because it's true. So for Chris, I think yun yung natutunan ko sa kanya. You set the people you love free.
You can get lost in it. Like, hindi yun dahil naging tayo tas hindi na tayo. Parang hindi siya doon nagtatapos. Parang there's something deeper that you have to let yourself delve in. Hindi siya as simple as tapos na to, ayoko na. I think kaya marami din na tulad ng character ni Julia na si Chris na sinasabi nung, di ba sa trailer nga sabi, tanga ba ako? Oo, tanga ka. Kaya tayo umaabot sa point na yun kasi dali nating sabihin yun dun sa kaibigan natin. Pero sa sarili natin, hindi natin maintindihan yun because we are in a gray area. So, I think for me yung realization ko working on this script really because you have to understand human connections na it's not as simple as what we usually think. Love is really complicated. Parang, eto pala yung complication ng love. And there's too many, no? So, but my point is, you have to be very open in understanding your situation when it comes to your relationships. Whether kayo o hindi kayo, o ex kayo, or ex with benefits kayo. You just have to be very brutal and specific on your position in that relationship. Para alam mo kung nasan.
Kasi po lahat nasa trailer na, hindi na po nila pinanood yung pelikula, di ba? So sana po, syempre I feel blessed po that I'm here. And syempre, sino ba naman tayo para tanggihan ng isang magandang proyekto katulad nito. But yeah, siguro, I hope that they trust me, they trust Viva, they trust my decisions as much as I trust them. Sana po bigyan nila ng chance without really na-judge na agad, parang ganon. Kasi, ayun, sana mapanood pa rin po nila kasi maganda po yung pelikula. Pero yun, nagpapasalamat po ako sa suporta. Siyempre, siguro po, kapag nagmamahal ka, ay kapag may minamahal ka, whether a person in a relationship or family or someone you look up to, syempre you hope for the best for them, di ba? And I know that they were just looking out for me. I'm thankful. But I hope that they'll give also the chance to, especially sa film. Kasi kung wala po kasi kapag po yung mga eksena ko nasa trailer na hindi, panoorin na lang po nila yung trailer, wag na yung film. Hindi, pero kasi maganda po talaga yung pelikula. Pero yun, salamat po sa pagmamahal. Kasi, syempre, one way or another, parang it's their way din of showing their love, di ba?
I think I've already gotten to a point in my life where there's so much balance. So, yung work-life balance ko is steady siya ngayon. Yung amount of work ko, parang nabibigyan din ako ng yung same amount of time to recharge and to recollect and regroup and magpahinga talaga. And that's something na I've been wanting to achieve for a very long time, and I'm just so grateful na, at 26, it's something that I had already been able to figure out. And
at the same time, I love working. So kahit tuloy-tuloy pa yan, tapos 3 araw lang yung pahinga ko, okay lang din eh. We're so young, so parang kinakaya pa ng endurance namin. Hinahanap pa siya ng katawan ko. So really, no complaints. I'm in a good place in my life, yeah. I think mas marami akong hindi nagustuhan sa kanya. And that's so challenging because you have to be able to get to a place na may intindihan mo kung saan nanggagaling yung character mo. And it takes a lot of time and a lot of scenes na magawa mo para talagang maintindihan mo kung bakit niya pinili yung choices na pinili niya. Which happy ako dahil nakarating ako sa point na super kong naging understanding sa kanya. Siyempre, meron akong mga frustrations, especially sa ending. Siguro kasi as Julia, parang hindi ko makita yung logic. But nung hinanapan ko siya ng pinaka-parallel kay Julia at kay Chris, may nakita rin naman ako eh. And I feel like Julia is the same as Chris, you know, when it comes to knowing when to walk away and when to set them free. Ngayon naintindihan ko na siya. Kasi nahirapan si Chris gawin yun eh. And Julia before, nahirapan yun siyang gawin yun. So, it made sense. And then, after a while, na-attach din ako sa kanya. Kaya kailangan kong mag-Euro para ipagpag talaga siya. Yun lang naman. Thank you.
Kung ano po yung nagustuhan ko sa character, si Yana, I like that she knows her worth. And I like na kaya niyang mag-sacrifice, but at the same time, I feel like parang disadvantage na rin kasi yun. So yun din yung ayoko sa kanya, na masyado naman siyang nagsisacrifice. Lalo na para sa pagmamahal. Nang hindi niya iniisip yung sarili niya, yung talagang mas iisipin niya yung ibang tao kesa sa sarili niya.
Bea, been working with her from GMA pa. Baby pa siya. I was a writer-producer for a lot of TV shows in GMA, so I worked with Bea. Divine, I've been working with her for the past 7 years. Yeah.
7 years.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so lagi ko siyang...
Child actor pa lang.
Child actor. With Diego and Julia, it was my first time to work with them. Ang nag-surprise sa akin was we became really good friends during the process and after the film. Talagang kasi yung pagod na kami on the day. Nag-stay pa kami, magkakwentuhan pa kami. Umaga na pala. Umaga na pala. As in, nalilate kami ng uwi because nagkikwentuhan pa kami after. So, I guess with that kind of relationship, those scenarios, you can tell that we really had a good time during filming. Importante yun sa akin eh. Especially work in our working environment right now, no, na may COVID, there's a lot of restrictions, ang daming pwedeng mangyari. So, you know, at least masaya kayo together and you have good relationship and nagagawa nyo yung trabaho nyo ng maayos.
Absolutely no awkwardness. Again, like you mentioned, you know, we've known each other for quite a long time and I think mas naging friends pa kami making this. Matagal na rin po namin ginagawa ito ni Diego, so pag ginagawa namin yung mga eksena na yun, hindi na po siya bago din. Yun naman. Parang wala siyang awkwardness eh. Magkaibigan kasi kami and, you know, it's a safe place and we all very much trust each other. So, swabe lang lahat.
Mas nakaka-relate ako dun sa writer. Kung bakit niya nasulat yun, kung saan siya nanggagaling. Because when I first read the script, I had to call our writer and because I felt, nag-resonate talaga yung storya niya doon sa, yung sinulat niya sa storya ko. Malaki talaga yung reaction ko, Direk Real, nung pagkakabasa ko ng script because talagang, pinana eh. Oo, pinana. Wala namang same instances na nangyari dun sa pelikula na I could resonate with. Pero the general na story, Yung talagang may right love at a very wrong time. Ano? Talagang may ganong heartbreak. Ang sakit kasi nung ending. Ang sakit nung ending. Ayokong sabihin, pero naluwa talaga ako. Ano mo yung ugly cry? Yung maganda na ako ang hirap magpa-ugly cry, guys. You know, yun yung struggle ko after reading. Pero yung iyak ko talaga after reading the material. And I could resonate, kaya yung tanong niyo po, I could resonate well with the material. Yes, the whole material.
Again, like I said, it's not easy to just let go and set free, especially the people that you very much love. But when it's time, you have to do it.
Minsan, pwede may time si Yana, may time si Chris. Oo, kasi parang, di ba, minsan, kahit yung alam mong nagiging selfless love na for the relationship, pero minsan, magigising ka one time na parang si Chris ka na, natatanggapin mo na sometimes you should be excess for a reason, parang gano'n.
I think I told Julia yung backstory na to. I've actually experienced that in real life. Hindi ko naman ka-dramatic, but along the same lines were said between me and somebody who I was in a relationship with. And yeah, kaso ako yung nagsabi na wag. This is in my situation, not in the movie. Yeah, mas nakaka-relate ako kay Chris. It's like Julia said, it's hard to be able to be the one to say enough is enough, and then you have to move on. I think marupok tayong lahat. We always like want to believe in the idea na parang kaya pa, and then we negate, you know, the obvious red flags and everything, yeah, this and that. So I think, yeah, kay Chris, because I think both characters are very parang hopeless romantic. As you can see in the trailer, Chris is already saying that kabit ba ako, pokpok ba ako, and all that stuff. But really, she just wants to be loved. And in the same case, my character then just wants to be loved and to love. That's the very difficult thing, I guess, about relationships. You know, you don't realize where you're crossing boundaries already, and when you're becoming more destructive than being a positive or a good couple. And yeah, I think I saw myself a lot more in Chris.
Magpapasalamat na lang ako kasi ilang beses na natin to naigawa at nandito pa rin talaga kayo. And umuulan today at nandito talaga kayo. Kasi ako sa totoo lang, akala ko hindi ako makakaabot dito. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the premiere night and we can't wait to hear your feedback.
Yeah, siguro gusto ko lang message na malaman ng lahat, no, na ito yung worth it na panoorin sa sinihan. Isama niyo yung barkada niyo, isama niyo yung mga kaibigan niyo. I think even your moms, your fathers, your family, pwede niyong isama sa sinihan. Kasi iba yung experience kapag napanood niyo to sa cinema. I think importante na malaman ng mga tao na kailangan pa rin nating manood ng sine sa panahon na ito. At itong pelikula na ito, sa big screen mo talaga siya dapat mapanood. Kasi hindi ito yung usual trope of love story that we usually see. This is not your typical run-of-the-mill love story. So, I hope you can go to the cinemas on June 21 at ipagkalat po natin ang pelikulang Will You Be My Ex?